Yeah, sometimes I'm asked by students, what's the difference between different bass players, different classic players? And let me give you a little example of three players from the classic period of jazz. Ray Brown, the bebop bass player, Paul Chambers, who was Miles Davis bass player during the 1950s, during that period of Miles Davis, and Ron Carter, who followed Paul Chambers into Miles Davis Band and is actually just been recently awarded a prize for being the most recorded acoustic bass player in history. Okay, and I'm going to use Autumn Leaves again as an example. Ray Brown tends to play fairly diatonic. In other words, just using scale notes. He might play something like like that, just using scale notes. Paul Chambers sort of broke through to another level by using more chromatic notes and also by sometimes moving the root of one of the chords to later, usually this chord in the second bar, fourth bar, to later in the bar. Let's see if I can do something like Paul. And then Ron Carter took it a step further. When Ron was playing, especially in Miles' band with Herbie Hancock, Herbie would often like to change the quality of chords. In other words, make a minor chord into a major chord or into a suspended chord, which means it was kind of dangerous for the bass player to play a third in the bass because the third might turn out to be the wrong third, or there may be no third at all in the chord. So Ron came up with a solution to that, and he might play on this same progression. So, and that way, using almost no thirds in the bass line, the piano player has all the freedom to change the quality, adjust the quality of the chord the way he wants to. So those are three bass players in a reasonable small amount of time, a little maybe 20 years out of the history of jazz. But you see a really clear evolution in how they developed their way of playing bass lines. And these are all, even today, pretty standard approaches to a bass line. So, okay, have fun with it.